Yeah, I mean, a lot of boxers right now are having difficulty looking for sparring partners and training. I hope you too, especially Mark and yourself, would be able to train fully so you can get a good fight. What's the preparation so far? Are you on track? Anything that you can share to the fans?
Well, I'm an old school fighter. I do everything basic. I mean, I hate running, but I run all the time because I know what
Ah,
I have to do. It's I Every time I have a fight, I'll make sure I'm doing my track work, my sprints, and just doing what I have to do to get ready for my fights, and making sure I'm mentally and physically ready to step inside that ring.
you mentioned once they told you that you're gonna be fighting and you didn't know about Mark Magsayo. What was your first impression when you watched his videos?
Well,
What do
when
you
I
think
first
about
seen
him?
it,
Hmm.
well, obviously I seen he was Filipino, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's hungry. He's coming. He's a hungry fighter. He's aggressive, and he's a good fighter. So um, that's what I just noticed from Mark when I seen his videos and stuff like that. And
Okay,
I knew this is a fight that was going to motivate me, and that's why I accepted the fight.
okay. Which fight did you see? If I may ask, do you remember who he's fighting?
I don't, to be honest with you, Mark, man, he has a lot of highlights on YouTube. I was like, holy crap! I never knew about Masayo before until
Uh,
like obviously they offered me the fight, and I looked him up, and he had all these highlight stuff, and then I seen some of his fights, and then
mm-hmm.
I can't remember some of his opponents. I just can't pronounce their last name, so I'm not even gonna try to say their names.
Okay, all
But
right.
yeah, I seen some of his few fights, but me personally as a fighter, I'll see a little bit of my opponents, but I don't like to watch too much. You know, I just
Okay.
let my coach I let my coach handle that, and then I just focus on preparing myself.
Okay. You know what? I see a big opportunity here for you, to gain a lot of Filipino fans as well. Mark Magsayo is actually a very popular fighter here in the Philippines. Mark, it's like his fight in the US, his upcoming fight with you was like it's long time waiting. He had some issue in the past with contract, so he had to stop for a while as well. So this fight is something that a lot of Filipinos are looking forward, and a lot of Filipinos will be interested in knowing about his opponent. What do you think? Can you share to Filipino fans of who is Jose Haro? What is he like as a boxer? What can we expect on your fight with Mark?
Well, I don't. Well, I always come prepared. You know what I mean? I'm gonna train hard like I always do. I'm gonna do my best, obviously, to come victorious as every fighter. When we step inside that ring, we're all trying to win, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
but just expect the the best version of Jose Haro, because I know what's at stake, and I know Mark's a good fighter, so I just I'm gonna train hard like I always do, because I will never go inside that ring if I'm not physically or mentally ready.
Okay. And we expect that we Filipinos, we want a good fight, and when we see someone that's a Mexican or Mexican American, we already know that it's going to be a good fight. By the way, someone just asked about your record, so I show your record here: 15 wins, only one defeat and one draw. Someone also asked already, and so I don't forget about this. He's asking, is there any title on this fight that you know, any title shot on this one?
So I think we're fighting for the IBF International title. I think that's what we're fighting for.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Ray Mark Martinez just said that it is IBF International Featherweight Champion, but I didn't see that on the poster that I had. So I had to ask you as well. But you're not sure?
Oh Yeah, no, so yeah, it is in the very top. If you see the very
Ah,
top, it's just in white letters.
oh, okay. So it is. There's a title involved.
Yeah.
Perfect.
POWCAST Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.